Hi everyone, it's Fee. This is a completely different video to anything I've ever done before because I normally do singing videos or the occasional filmy kind of video. But today we're doing something different because I'm obsessed with Animal Crossing. I have been for months and months and months, and it is the only thing that has got me through the lockdown this year. So, on the list of stuff to do today, we have an island called Ahtohallen. Yes, that is a Frozen reference. So my very good friend Kate is completely Disney obsessed, and she has had this island since the beginning, and just got a little bit stuck, didn't know what to do with it. I'd finished redecorating my island for like the third time, and I desperately needed something new to do. And she was like, well, hey, why not you borrow my Switch for a bit, and you sort my island out. She gave me her Switch about a week and a half ago, so the island's not perfect because there's only so much you can do in a week and a half. I've done my best, and being the Disney nerd that she is, I have made this island Disney themed. So let's go on this tour. Let's ignore Tank because he's being very depressing. Shun, shun, shun. So first up on our tour we have our Mickey Mouse Pond, because every Disney island has got to have a Mickey Mouse somewhere, right? In fact, we've actually got the real Mickey and Minnie surveying the entrance and making sure the riffraff stay out. So that's where we're starting. First of all, we're going to go up here because we have the castles. We have Cinderella's castle here, complete with glass slipper and pumpkin carriage. Inside Cinderella's castle, we have a dress shop, and the dress is done by the mice who are here. There are mice, and they do the dresses, and a nice selection of dresses is here, and we've got some nice music and a changing room and a little laundry bit over here, and then we've even got Cinders herself watching over it all. And right at the back we have Able Sisters, because let's be honest, they're the real queens of dressmaking. Kate, whose island this is and whose avatar this is actually a dressmaker herself, so I hope she really likes this bit. It's for her. Over here we have a very tiny, small but sweet Hunchback of Notre Dame section. So we have Esmeralda here, we've got her tambourine that she plays, we've also got like a little tent for Festival of Fools or whatever it is. Up here we have Aurora's castle. Very pleased with the entrance to this castle. I'm really glad how it turned out. I like the knights. I like the little banners down there. So here we have just entrance room to the castle. We have some Turkey Day stuff. Thank you, Turkey Day, for that. And then we have Aurora's bedroom with her bed and then, you know, the spinning wheel where she pricks her finger. And on her balcony we have Aurora herself standing outside. She's standing outside because you cannot get mannequins to lie down on beds, no matter how hard you try. That's just the way it is. So we're back now at the start. We have Tank still being very depressing, get out of my way. And we're gonna go to the right. I wonder what this could be. A maze with lots of mushrooms in it. Huh. Well. Actually, sidetrack, we're gonna go down here instead. So here is the Coco beach. We've got the white guitar, we've got the mariachi music and the mariachi dudes, and we've got the Day of the Dead speaker and the sombrero, and it's Coco. You get it. It's Coco. We love Coco. Coco is great. Back to the maze. So we have a maze with mushrooms, and, you know, I wonder what that could be. It's very definitely not very specifically one Disney film, is it? Oh, come on. Come on, Alice. I mean, you know, whoever you are. We have what Kate likes to refer to as hoppy blobs. And now she said it, I can't unsay it. They're just hoppy blobs now. So here we have Wonderland. We are in Wonderland. We have the White Rabbit's stopwatch here. We have the Mad Hatter's tea party here. You got all these different bits of tea and all these different chairs, and it's all very fun. We have the Mad Hatter sat at the end with the big fun hat on. We have up here the Cheshire Cat. You know, if you know whose house this is, you know, if you know, you know. That's the Cheshire Cat. That's the Mad Hatter's tea party in Wonderland. And down here we have, ooh, spinning teacups, because that's very Wonderland-esque. We have the Queen of Hearts, and Alice is over there. We have the rose gardens, the white and red rose gardens, one either side. And I think they look pretty cool. And that is Alice in Wonderland. Heading south, we have the small but mighty land of Agrabah. I'm really pleased with this throne, but I'm really gutted you can't actually put... I really wanted to put the turban onto the throne, but it won't let you do that, so I couldn't have, like, an actual sultan sitting there. But, you know, sad times. Here we have, well, we have the sultan, and then we also have Jafar and Iago, and we also have Jasmine and Raja. And somewhere in the middle here, I hope you can sort of make that out to be... It's my best attempt at the lamp. It's the closest thing I could find to it, so that's the lamp. And off the balcony we have Aladdin floating on the magic carpet. So this is Aladdin. Let's carry on. It's Ariel. We've got the Little Mermaid section down on the beach. We've got lots of mermaid furniture. We got awkward, same outfit. Twinsies. So we have mermaid section. We've also got a hot tub because it's a hot tub. It just looks really cool. My personal favourite bit we have down here is we have Sebastian. Chillin', looking very disapproving of everybody. And up on the balcony we have Princess Ariel and Prince Eric in their castle, looking down on the rest of us like the peasants we are. And in fact we can actually go into the castle and we get a sneak peek of their bedroom. You know, ooh. Moving on, we have the watering hole in The Lion King, and I literally put as many animals as I could find by this watering hole. So we got flamingos, we got some pandas with some bamboo, we got some elephants, we got a little pack of tigers over here, we got some bears, and we got definitely not zebras or gazelles, but you know, that's what we're going to go with. We also have the elephant's graveyard because it's the scariest place in all of the Shadowlands, and we have our little Simba drawing here. Now this bit of rock behind me is meant to be Pride Rock. It's the best I could do. It looks a bit like Shark Fin Island. But we have a lion on the end. It's the closest thing I could find to a lion, and it is very pathetic. You can see him in the top right corner there. So that's the best I could do for a lion. Don't judge me. I tried. Across the rickety bridge we have Tarzan's campsite. I'm really pleased with how this came out. We have Jane, we have the drawing of Tarzan that she did. When we actually have a campsite here, it does look really cool. The tent works really, really well, but we were unlucky today. So here's the campsite. We've got a little washing line. We've got the professor over here, and he's got professory stuff like his telescope and his globe, and there's, you know, plates for the apes to destroy when they trash the camp, and we've got a radio that plays some really random music. And that's the campsite. Very proud of that. Up here we have Mulan's area. To the left we have a very fun little Zen garden with the great stone dragon in the middle. We have, up here we have the ancestors temple, and there's Mulan doing some praying, I guess, to the ancestors up here. And then across the Zen bridge we have fighting Mulan area. So we have like the, you know, the Emperor's palace, and we have Mulan's you know, samurai warrior outfit, and we also have a teeny weeny Mushu hidden in here just for good luck. Oh no, you can see my tape deck that I tried to hide. Ignoring that, we also have Octavian's house because it just looks freaking perfect. Up one more we have, can anyone tell me what this little blue thing is? And don't say star fragment, because obviously I know it's a star fragment. It is, in fact, a will-o'-the-wisp from Brave. We are in Brave territory. We have rocks, we have trees, we have little will-o'-the-wisps that we can follow at night time. We have a big circle of rocks with Merida in the middle. This rock garden, oh my god, took me forever to make, but that's the way with the rock gardens. But yeah, so there's Merida in the middle. I'm really pleased with how this looks. We've also got Mordu in the background, just, you know, chilling. Over to the left we have Pocahontas and Miko down there. So this is actually the diving board where you can jump off the top level into the sea. So I thought, who knows better about diving off of cliffs than Pocahontas herself. So she's our diving instructor here, and she's got a nice little waterfall that she likes to jump down, I guess. You know, short but sweet. That's Pocahontas. And then we're going to go down here into a secret area that's really obvious, but it's a secret area. We have Yzma's secret lab. So we have Kronk and Yzma in their lab coats. We got their funky glasses here. We got the labs. We got all the potions for all the different animals. And I've also put Kronk's kitchen in because, you know, his cooking deserves to be recognized. We've got their little campsite when they're out traveling, and this thing, which is the closest thing I could find to Llama Cusco. So make of that what you will. I did my best. Okay. We also, before I forget, have a secret hidden area here, which is just really little, but really cute. Can anyone guess what Disney film this is? I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's, you know, puppy love. It's what we call puppy love. Way. That's the tree. So we're back at the start, and we're going to go route number 2 this time. We're going to go up here. And yes, there is a rainbow flower garden, because what Animal Crossing Island is complete without a rainbow flower garden? We're also going to change... giveaway, what's coming next. We have the town square, which I'm so happy with. This town square is, you know, unironically named Corona. Thank you, Tangled, for that. So we have the chalk drawing, which I'm absolutely in love with. We have a little fruit stall for Maximus because he likes his apples. We have a fountain and a couple more villagers' houses. We've got more stalls down here. We've also got this way frying pans. Who knew, right? And a Viking helmet for visitors of the Snuggly Duckling. And over here we've got the deck with Max eating his apple. And we have Rapunzel and Flynn on their boat in the distance. Now, if you look up here, you get a good viewpoint, but I'm actually going to insert a clip of doing it at nighttime because it's much prettier at nighttime. So onwards we have Tiana's Place. We've got the little signpost and everything for Tiana's Place. It's Tiana's restaurant from The Princess and the Frog. We've got Naveen here playing his ukulele. We've got Tiana in this little music section. We've also got like kitchen Tiana in the kitchen with her daddy's gumbo pot as well, which I really, really like. If you go out here, you've got the sort of bayou type sort of greenery and some weeds and some lily pads. We've also got a little frog pond with 2 froggies in the pond. And if you go up here and look this way, you can also see 101 Dalmatians in the corner. There's Cruella and a whole bunch of Dalmatians. That's just an extra little nugget that I decided to put in. So back to Tiana's Place. You can see in the distance up at the top there, we have Ray and Evangeline in the sky. But you Disney theorists may know that there is some speculation that Ray and Evangeline are actually the 2 stars from Peter Pan. It's the second star to the right is the way to Neverland. And here we are in Neverland. We got Tink in the flowers, just chilling down here. Over here we have the Pirate Bay that I'm really, really happy with. I'm so happy with how this came out. We got pirates, we got cannons, we got skeletons, we got parrots, we got gold, we got skulls, all sorts. We got everything you want. Everything you could want from a Pirate Bay. So up here we have the Indians camp. I don't know if it's acceptable to say Indians anymore. I want to say Native American camp, but obviously they call it Indians in Peter Pan, so I don't know what's the right term, and someone please correct me in the comments. But yeah, so here's the camp. We got tents, we got fire, we got orange flowers because orange flowers are great. And if we hop across here on more hoppy blobs, TM, we have the Lost Boys camp, and we have Peter and Wendy here. We have some pan pipes that you can play, and we have some like bunk beds that the Lost Boys sleep in, and you can actually climb into these bunk beds, which is really fun. And obviously the hammock is, you know, Peter's bed because Peter is the top dog here and he gets the best bed. So that is the Lost Boys camp. Very, very pleased with that. Continuing on from Tiana's Place, we have Wreck-It Ralph. We have the Wreck-It Ralph arcade. We have Vanellope and Ralph here and there uploading themselves into the internet. We have some fun arcade games. If you come through here, we actually have Sugar Rush, Vanellope's hometown. We've got racing cars powered by candy machines. We have lots of candy, lots of sweet things, lots of things that look like candy and sweet things. We have KK bubblegum playing because obviously we do. We have sweet stalls. We have Vanellope's car over here with a little fuel pump, and there's her and the balloon and the little mini racetrack, and yeah, it's Sugar Rush. I'm really, really pleased with how this came out. We also have Meringue living here, which is perfect because, you know, Meringue and Bianca, because their houses are quite similar, so it works with my colour theme, and those are my reasons, and I'm sticking by them. And we're back at the beginning again, only this time we are going left into the Enchanted Forest. I'm really gutted that on your wand outfits you can't change the colour of your hair, because obviously Snow White is not a blonde. So, here we are in the Enchanted Forest. This is, we're at Snow's cottage here. That's actually Coco's, but we don't talk about it. It's Snow's cottage. We've got the little birdhouse because she likes to sing to the birds. We've got a well because she likes to wish. And we've got an apple here that she likes to eat and die with. I don't know. Further in the Enchanted Forest, we have a little secret waterfall pond, which is always fun. We have one of these little tulip things. Has a princess inside, it's fun. I think there's another tulip thing somewhere. We also have, fun, Snow's deathbed, surrounded by 3 out of 7 dwarves, and also Prince Charming is watching and waiting to snog her dead body. That's good. We have, up here, we have the diamond mine that the other 4 out of 7 dwarves are working currently. It's a cute little diamond mine. There's diamonds on the floor, there's gold, there's star fragments, there's bits and bobs, and I'm really pleased with how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. And up in this corner, we also have Winnie the Pooh. On a different Disney note, we have Winnie the Pooh and his honey pot and some little beekeepers' hives here and some wasps' nests that we're all going to pretend are bees' nests. So yeah, there's Winnie the Pooh. We love Winnie the Pooh. Just quickly heading down south again, I thought I'd show you down here. It seems to be a coconut grove, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder which Disney film contains a coconut grove and an entire song about growing coconuts. Oh wait, it's Moana. Make way, make way. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I love Moana. Also we have a Maui statue. I don't know if it's meant to be Maui, but it's called Maui, so that's what we're going with. It's a Maui statue. Actually, it's an Easter Island head. Where the hell is Easter Island? Is it anywhere near Hawaii? Probably not, but that's what we're going with. We have Moana's boat, which I'm kind of low-key proud of. I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and we have some drums, because, you know, she plays the drums to see the boat people and stuff, so yeah. And then up on this rock, we have actual Moana herself, looking out at the sea. We have Maui's hook next to her, a small version, obviously, and we have, you know, the family rock that she places her shell on. We're out of the Enchanted Forest now, and we have a rose garden. Oh, I wonder whose rose garden that could be. I mean, you can definitely already see them, so let's not bother beating around the bush. So here's Beauty and the Beast. We have their little ballroom that they are dancing in. We have, you know, Mrs. Potts and Chip watching, and we got the stained glass windows at the back with the rose, and it's all very Beauty and the Beastie, isn't it? We've also got Belle's library over here, complete with the rose itself. We have Belle, we have the enchanted mirror, we have Cogsworth, and we have Lumiere. So, Beauty and the Beast, there we go, in a nutshell. That's all we need to see, really. Now for a trip over the river, we find ourselves in Pumpkin Town. That's right, we are in the Nightmare Before Christmas. We have a Jack here and a Sally here. We have a pumpkin patch. We got lots of spooky furniture because, let's be honest, that's all we've got. We have a Jack's head, just his dismembered skull, because that's pretty spooky, huh? We also have my best attempt at making Zero, the dog. So it's an umbrella, but it's next to a doghouse, so, you know, you can kind of suspend disbelief it. And then we've got Ratatouille, and oh my god, the most perfect music ever. I'm so glad this exists. So we've got Ratatouille, and we've got a little alfresco area out the back here, and we've got, you know, French music playing. We've got actual Ratatouille on the hob, and we've got rats in the kitchen doing the cooking. And look what happens when you open the fridge. Oh, more Ratatouille on the front of the fridge, which I'm really, really happy with. Oh, side note. Just want to point out that if you go into the main square of Rapunzel Town, if you go off to one side, you can actually find Mother Gothel with the golden flower. Woo! And also, if you stand here and look up being the operative word there, we have the house from Up with the balloons, and I think it looks really, really cool. Alright, so we're saying goodbye to Halloween Town now. Goodbye, Halloween Town, and across the bridge into the Northuldran Camp in Frozen 2. We have the element stones here at the base of the camp. You go in, we got the red leaves, we got, you know, the birch wood, we've got the campsite, we've got the tents. It's a Northuldran camp. Also, Judy and Cookie live here and they're real cute. So this is Northuldra. Really, really like it. Really, really proud of this. I think it looks really, really cool. Off to one side, we have Lilo and Stitch. And there's actual Stitch playing the actual ukulele. And we got Lilo. And we have the little tiki bar up here that that Nani works at. And we have the hammock that Nani and Lilo sit on together and sing Aloha Hoi and it breaks everyone's heart. Yep, we have that. We have surfing because they go surfing with David. And then at the back here, does anyone know the ice cream guy from Lilo and Stitch? Like, the ice cream guy. The big dude, the big bald dude with the sunglasses and the ice cream who's just in everything Lilo and Stitch related. So this was inspired by him. We have an ice cream stall and a sunglass hut. So that's what we got. We've also got Lilo's horrible girls who she goes to the hula classes with. They all ride their tricycles. So we've got the little tricycle gang here with the hula skirts. That's them. And we've also got aliens because Stitch is an alien and I always forget that Lilo and Stitch is actually sci-fi. Just slips my mind. Always does. So we're back in the Northuldran camp and we're just going to go up here to our next destination. And here we are in ancient Greece. We have temples that's actually a museum. We have statues. We have a harp. We have these two blimmin' things at the back, which took me absolutely ages to get hold of. These two urns. Oh my god, the star fragments I needed for those. It was ridiculous. So here we also have Hercules' gym, where he likes to work out and get all muscly and strong. And we have the muses singing and being fabulous and arguing about the pronunciation of the word vase. And we have Herc and Meg here as well. So this is Hercules' place. I really, really like this. Now, Kate. This is Kate's island that I built for her. This is also, her partner is also on this island. His name is James, and this is his house here. He had a prerequisite for his house when I redecorated and said that he wanted the naked dude outside. So, you're welcome, James. You got the naked dude. Let's go and creep around his house for a bit. First up is Andy's room from Toy Story. We got Woody, we got Buzz, we got Rex, we got what I'm trying to pretend is Slinky Dog down here, and various other toys. We have a little cowboy hat. We have space bedding over here. We've even got the actual Pixar lamp in the corner. So yeah, this is Andy's room. Now here at the back we have an aquarium. We have Finding Nemo. That's what I'm calling this. The second prerequisite that James had for his house was that he kept the twins. He was referring to these two sharks, which previously flanked his bed that he slept in. So I was like, I've got to figure out a Disney way of keeping two sharks in the house. So this is what I came up with. We've got Dory, we've got Marlin. It's Finding Nemo. It's Finding Nemo. Let's go with that. It's Finding Nemo. To the right, we have Trashland. That's actually a bathroom. It's an actual functioning bathroom with the theme of Wall.E. So here's Wall.E in the corner. I don't know if Wall.E is the lunar rover or if Wall.E is this little dude here, but either way, this is Wall.E and this is his trash world, and yes, that's it. To the left, we have Geppetto's workshop. We have, like, I think it's perfect music, actually. I'm really glad I found it. We have Geppetto up here and all of his tools and his workbench, and we've got all of the toys that he's made, and we've also got Pinocchio, which is obviously the best toy, and we all know that. And over here we have Jiminy Locust, because I couldn't find a cricket. Less said about that, the better. Downstairs we have cars. We have Go KK Rider playing. We have oil barrels. We have lights. We have cameras. We have fuel pumps with dudes ready to pump fuel. And we have Cars. And I have never seen Cars, and I hope this is what Cars is about. Upstairs we have the Snuggly Duckling. We have the little pub from Tangled that Flynn takes Rapunzel to, and it's terrifying, except everyone's actually really sweet. So we have Vikings, and we have adventure music, and we have, fireplaces, and, deer heads on the wall, and everything's scary and manly, but actually, all they want to do is just dream. They're all just dreamers. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really cool. So that's the Snuggly Duckling. And that is James's house, complete. Right, we are back in the land of Frozen. And this is our final stop. We have Wandering Oaken's trading post. Please notice that outside we have a sleigh, which is Kristoff's, and his guitar so he can sing about how much better reindeers are than people. So Wandering Oaken's trading post. Ooh, and sauna! Yes, there is a sauna. Yes, you can actually sit in the sauna. Very, very happy about that. The rest of the trading post just looks kind of cool. We have some sales, some dresses that he's selling, some coats, some winter clothing that he's dressing. Kristoff here looking very confused. We have the boots, yeah, sold by actual Oaken himself behind the stall. We have Eric's house because it looks just so perfect here. I couldn't put it anywhere else. And up here we have reindeer. And we have Arendelle. And we have Arendelle's little town square with the fountain. And we have Anna and Elsa up here. And we have ice skating and lots of fun things. And a nice little viewpoint for you just to sit and just feel really cool at. So we have Olaf over here as well, which is super duper fun. And let's go inside. We're at Kate's house. So the main room of the house is obviously Elsa's ice palace. And I'm really, really pleased with how this turned out. Kate, who I'm making this island for, whose avatar this is, she actually played Elsa in Disneyland Paris. Like, she was actually the actual Elsa in Disneyland Paris. So Elsa is a big part of her life. So I'm really glad that I was able to kind of make this quite important in her house, an important theme. So yeah, main room, Frozen Ice Palace. Let's continue. The back room is mermaids. It's Ariel's bedroom because mermaids are great, and also mermaids. Mermaids! To the right, we have the inside of Snow White's cottage. So she's doing lots of cooking. She's got some cleaning, some laundry, and some, brooms, and I'm going to call that a mop, even though we all know it's a butter churn. And she's cooking for some of the dwarves because I couldn't fit them all in. But yeah, this is the inside of Snow White's cottage. To the right, we have the Jungle Book, and it's a functioning bathroom with a toilet and a shower and a sink and a bath and everything. And Baloo the bear, and it's the Jungle Book because it's also in a jungle. And yeah, that Jungle Book. Yep, it's been a very long time since I've watched the Jungle Book. I don't really know what it's about. So upstairs is another little workshop. I've mentioned before that Kate is a dressmaker herself, so I wanted to put some dressmaking bits in here. We've got sewing machines and clothes and bits and bobs. But this is also where all of the Disney princess outfits that are on the island, they are all here. And I would just like to take this moment to say a massive thank you. All of the custom designs for the clothes and the squares I got from the Able Sisters custom designs portal, so they're not mine. Oh, there are a couple of the squares that I put around the place that are mine, but most of them are not. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody in the animal crossing design world who are far more talented than I am, and thank you for letting me use all of your good stuff. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Downstairs, finally, some recognition, is the villain's lair. And you can't really see very much because it's very, very dark, but that's just how they like it, okay? So we have a scorpion that you can't really see, and a skull that you can't really see because it's creepy, and a well, and a skeleton that you can't really see because they're creepy, and there's a cool little corner sofa that I nearly fell off of, but that's cool. So here we have the evil queen, and her magic mirror. Oh, that's creepy as shit. That lights up. How am I doing that? I don't know. Oh my god, can you see this? This is so cool. Yeah, so it's the evil queen, her magic mirror, and her poisoned apple. And over here we have, well, it's Maleficent, but you can't really see her outfit. I did put lights all the way up the top here, but I don't think they've really helped. But anyway, that's Maleficent, and that's her little black raven. There's a spinning wheel in the corner that you also can't see. There's this plasma thing that is meant to be on the top of her staff that I couldn't put on the top of her staff. And there's a big cauldron, because cauldrons. And that's the villain's lair, and it's just got cool music, and it's just got cool vibes, and it's just cool, okay? It's just cool. So that brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you so much for sticking with and having a look around, and I'm really proud of this island, and I'm really happy of how it looks. I hope Kate likes it. I'm taking it to her this evening, so she will see it for the first time then. But I'm really, really pleased with it. So a massive thank you also to everybody. I watched so many videos of Disney islands to get inspiration for this, and managed to get so many ideas from them. So I'll try and link as many as I can in the description, but a big thank you to everybody who plays Animal Crossing and just is generally creative and does all this awesome stuff that inspires other people, because it has inspired me, and I hope this can inspire others. And I'm really proud of this island, and thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you guys. Bye!